Oh, I can see it. I can see it. It did actually reconnect. And now we'll see what happens. The percentage of your frames don't seem to know, does it want to go up or down? I'm not liking this fact, but at least we are playing something that shouldn't care that much about it. It's an issue which clearly I cannot affect in any sort. It's not resulting of anything on my end. Twitch is having issues again, it seems. But yeah, let's continue. Yeah, the issue of whoever the person we are defending being completely out of it while the act itself happened doesn't help the case. So sadly, we are not going to get anything from him, but at least he can shed a light to some other factors, like the kid we've been hearing from. Okay, I just got the notification that I'm live. I don't get why it always gets on my tablet like minutes after the fact. And I have muted the software completely. It's still announced that I'm live. I know, I'm streaming. There we go. The director was there, and we were not told about it, which is a serious thing. And we just got to love how Maya is legit ruining Wright's reputation by directly saying to the clients, hey, he's a doofus, he doesn't know what he's doing, but you got to help him. I don't see any case where this would ever give anyone hope, and hope in these cases is what they need, because most, and I do mean most, whoever Wright ends up defending, well, not even that it's right, but overall in the series, most of them know that they are innocent, or they might not know that they are innocent, but think that it's even if they think that they are guilty, it's all about the hope. If they are given hope, the ones who think they are guilty immediately knows, yep, it wasn't me. The ones that are oppressed without a reason start finding out things that help their case. And yeah, that's pretty much it, what we are gonna get. So let's get back to the studio. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh, sure you weren't. Sure you weren't going to steal the donuts from a security guard. No, no, no. I believe you, Maya. No, I don't. Let's see, I do have a memory that there was something that said if we study it right now. Yeah, the camera has been turned off. Okay, let's move. Move the employee. I can't remember the exact order of things where we get things here, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, this area we didn't really get to study last time. Because, well, reasons. Well, yeah, she should be worried. But to be honest, things like that, you won't get good until you have been doing it for a while. Like, cardboard especially is such a hard material to get anything done right. I say this is okay fixing up when you consider certain animals. Rats would just eat through it easily, birds would just peck through it easily, but let's say that this terrain was there loosely, so it could just be pushed off. And like small, I was like foxes or ferrets and stuff, they might just leave it alone now because they see, oh, it's completely dark instead of there being something that they can just push through to get here, to get food. Humans, most likely would poke, see it's cardboard, start pushing more until it breaks. Oh, we can't study this step ladder. Yeah. And here we have the option. Technically, commit sabotage or not. We are going to commit sabotage. It's not like that would have ever stopped anyone. Like, seriously. How can you even see that as a good deed? You're helping someone do something illegal. It's it shouldn't feel good. Only cases where that can be seen as good if you help like distract a guard when a kid is stealing some food when they are completely hungry and poor without reason. But in most cases, even then, the food they steal, they don't get to eat. They will bring it to some rich how to politically correctly say a slave owner who just keeps the kids as slaves, makes them steal shit so they can live in luxury. It happens everywhere around the world. Yeah, I could really go for a steak. I can't even remember the last time I had one. Yeah. Oh, can actually study that. To be honest, a film warehouse, even at the like, even though this is quote unquote modern, it was still, even at the time of this game being sold, like the original the game being sold, still like digital filming wasn't really a thing that was used even then. Not especially not to say like, because this was meant to be taken in a bit in the past during that time, so they actually used film to film. And even though that thing film isn't that dangerous, like almost all the films are not that flammable, especially compared to what films used to be. Because they used to be very flammable, there are laws in many places. I'm not sure is the law in effect in Japan, but it sure is in the US in most places. If you want to store film, the place needs to be like fireproof, or at least proof in a sense that it will contain a fire if it would happen. Because theater projector screener was actually one of the most dangerous jobs in the country for so many years. I can't remember what the time window is, but if you take a certain time window, it was the most dangerous job. It caused the most fatalities out there, which is kind of interesting when you start thinking about it. Not wars, not firefighting, not police, no, film projectors, workers at movie theaters. Yikes. I can't recall there being anything to actually do here, but I think this might have been enough that when we go back, no, because there is a reason why we actually removed that, but I can't remember what actually triggers it. Yeah, like there's nothing the studio can legit film at the moment. Because one of their studio is completely stopped from operation because of the investigation. One of their actors is dead. One of the actors is in custody. Their security guard is in custody. The studio legit cannot do anything. Unsurprisingly. Yeah, so I was checking a thing. Uh, Especially with that forced stream reset, the timers on the stream are so haywire at the moment. So I just have to look at the actual time to say how long I've been streaming. But today we'll end the stream in a sensible spot anyway. It won't be about the time. It's about where we get in the game. This is no sense that I would start a new episode and just leave it somewhere at the beginning of it. It's best that episode starts and that ends at a continue point. I don't know. Let's move. Oh yeah, things over here hasn't advanced still. Well, let's go to Studio 1 first, because I legit can't remember what triggers the thing we need to trigger. So, at least we get the lines over here. But you are the defense attorney. You need to be there to investigate. We have the step ladder. Yeah, just have to make sure that's done. I don't know, does the thing which I will keep hidden? Well, of course I won't actually keep it hidden. There is an achievement. This is I try to do a 100% run. So I don't know, does it actually require me to get it on different days as well? So this is the way I made sure it is. What? It was... That's odd. Well, it's taking actually the board, not this. What? I was so confused why it was so simple there. Sensitive. Can't talk today. But yeah, that explains it. That sure explains it. Jeez. Well, let's move to the Studio 2. Well, we technically have no reason to be here. I would be scared if suddenly someone came in here without knowledge, and you have been told that yeah, it should be safe and quiet to be here because every part of the investigation is going to go on Studio 1 and that route. Well, since we are in no actual hurry, we might just study the area. Like, well, the spikes is bent. And quite orderly as well. Not something from here poking there, but from something poking there to here. I find it odd that sliding is done with like Q instead of opening the arrow key menu. Like you could see it in some spots, but you cannot use it, which is odd for this well conversion of the remake. And suddenly the action music ended. And it's back! And yeah. I don't know which one's actually more expensive to get. Over here, I might say that at least at the time when I was getting the driving license might have actually been a more expensive thing to get than a Hoya license. One just took a year, technically a year to get, while other one took like from 3 to 5, but still, we're just talking about the cost. I don't know about the error margins either, so I can't say about that. Well, let's move. And let's move. Oh, could I just fish it out? I can't remember. Wait, because I can't talk about it, I can't fish it out. Did I get a line from this already? Let's see. Still pretty heavy. Adding duct tape to something doesn't make it lighter. Unless you spun it into like a rope, so you can carry things on your back, or like make it into a handbag. That actually makes things lighter to carry. And yeah, I have seen a lot of people do it. It's efficient if you know how to do it. It's actually a very cheap way to create a harness for temporary carrying of things. How did I do this? So I'm not getting the key out of that way. And I don't think this already happened. Let's test. Oh. No, I triggered the other thing. The way more horrifying thing. The thing which I didn't want to happen. But it sure did happen, so... Well... We are in it now. Witness the horror. I hate it already. I was so old. How can you get anywhere with a name like that? You would think that they would isolate you for a couple of weeks. Like, well, not you, but everyone you meet. with that name. Couple of weeks having a private bathroom and self-isolating when possible. I don't remember that the original version had like descriptors like we have here for the RTFC. They didn't look sorry at all. You look sorry right now. No. This might be like the most disgusting face in the entire series. Like, there are disturbing ones, but I think this might be the most disgusting. Even if you include like breakdowns and things like that, I still think this might be the most disgusting. And overall, one of the most disgusting characters as well. There are many that go over, but they are for different reasons. Different reasons indeed. More deep reasons as well. Because this is just flat out what it looks like. There is a line, and the line has been crossed quite a while ago. No, I don't think you even have those. Yeah, not creative at all. Yeah, not creative. The look especially is not creative. Since it feels like just a recolor of existing characters. But if it would be completely unique, being a sideshow, this reminds way too much of how She-Ra became after He-Man. Like, you know, like a quote-unquote show for boys followed by a show quote-unquote for girls immediately afterwards. The similarities are too much, especially with the merchandising. It's odd that toys haven't been presented in the series that much, but pretty much everything else merchandise have. It is very odd when you think about it. And I gotta love how the Steel Samurai theme keeps on playing. It's such a good song. Why do they have to respawn with that face? Get away from me. Okay. This is the perfect response. I'm sad that it happened too late. Because this should have happened immediately after the first time seeing the face. Well, let's talk. It's odd how he just said a complete three line, like three rows of a line without any lead speak in it at all. Whoa! Miracle. And it even continues. I'm very intrigued. How do you say it? Do you actually just say what the marks are? And there we go. Back to it. I'm just enjoying the music too much. It's such a great song. This is a thing that's I'm just immediately going to say. It's not put into question much. A limousine. How could a limousine actually maneuver inside the studios? There's not space for it. It wouldn't. So did the limousine just left them at everyone at the gate? Was that the idea? Whether anything else I could showcase. So you're saying the weapon of the character you created doesn't interest you at all? I find that strange and disturbing. Like your face. Okay, let's move back. And there she is. Yeah. How did the police even get a spare samurai costume? How many are there? Like, this studio looks so small. How many performance costumes have they done? Like, you wouldn't think there would be that many. Well, it's not even that large of a suit. Plus, you are huffing is enough to create tornadoes on the other side of the planet right now. But if the height was the only problem, you saw how oddly the legs were in the costume, plus the fact that you could just use blocks, books, or anything to add to your height. You cannot remove your height, but there are way easy methods to add to your height. Yeah. And my throat is suffering on me again, it seems. Ah. I would like how if that sound would have actually played out, and it would be like the sound of her lips being sealed, just boom, and the lips are actually vacuum sealed, because she's not a human being, she's some sort of malfunctioning AI. It is clear. Oh, damn it. I couldn't do the thing which I remembered would have happened. As I remembered, if you do that, Mia would have said, hey, didn't you just say that you're going to seal your lips? And she's just going to act not talking, and it breaks down. Well, let's go to the speech options. Causing tornadoes again. Now, how did I actually solve this? I can't remember. I guess I had to trigger other things to happen. So I go back here. Yeah, no. This won't trigger anything. Oh, she's back to home. I don't remember that I actually needed to ask something. No. No, I seriously don't remember what I had to do. I don't want to look it up. I just have to try things. Oh, now it triggered. There we go. Yeah, this is why the crate I removed the crate. But it seems I should have done it maybe later to make it more sensible that it triggers now. There they are. There they go. Well, yeah, they are a kid. I don't see a resemblance to hippies. Okay, I do a bit. And yeah, the kid is right in a way that Maya is young as well. But Maya at least doesn't turn into a squid like you seem to be. Legit, I can just accept that he would just suddenly become a squid and go through that pipe. Well, not pipe, the drain. Well, it's obvious you're being mocked. But you shouldn't be that sad about being mocked when it's not efficient at all. And the name came out easy, it seems. And yeah, this is the reason why swords aren't worn on the back like that. There is actually a historical preference that swords have been kept on the back, but not like that. They are kept on the back like that if you travel with them, since they won't get in the way. If you are actually going to use them or wield them, no. It doesn't work like that. You would need to build a custom system for it, which looks like a hilt, but it's wide at the top, like double the width. That way you can comfortably draw a sword of, well, pretty much any kind from your back without it causing any issues. There are multiple videos on it on the internet where people have done this. Shadversity is one of my favorite about it. Their version is very efficient and it looks very, very comfortable as well. And they have done a lot of videos about the subject. Because there are still people criticizing that it just cannot work, even though they see it working. Ugh. Yeah, that was an odd sound. It happened outside of the computer, so you guys shouldn't be able to hear it. But let's go. You mean fool you? Oh, so you are trying to draw your plastic sword on them. Like, at least I think it's always meant that it is a plastic one. Because it always looked like it's a plastic one, at least. Plus, a kid like that, especially going through places like that, wouldn't be able to carry a real one. There's very short ones which I can't remember what they're called. Maybe. And that one would actually be way easier to actually pull from your back as well. But they wouldn't be frightening at all when they're alone, so they're pretty much like you presenting a knife when everyone else presenting an actual sword. The idea is that you had a full-length sword and that they complemented each other very well. What happened? This episode is filled with faces. You could have so easily stopped him. And you just pick it up. Even though it's supposed to be important evidence. Now it became illegal evidence. Plus the fact that that area supposedly have been, well, examined. And nobody found an empty bottle labeled sleeping pills. Especially after the accused stated that they have been sleeping the entire time and not waking up. A bottle called sleeping pills seems like a very vital piece of evidence, don't you say? Yeah, let's go back to the main gate. Well, Shroden Froden. Stay safe. Let's get the key finally. Yeah. Maya is ready and willing to commit even more thievery. And she is not the ex-thief, like the assistant you get in the investigation series, who is actually a thief, and they steal way, 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 way less money than us in the first freaking game. Well, we have the key, so we can move. So first we have to go through this, and then we can go do that. I think this is why people don't really like the case, because even if you would follow a guide, you have to go back and forth a lot of times, and especially there is so many places uh, that require you to go to A, then to B, and then to C where you actually want to go, instead of just A B A B A B. Let's examine the door. Miraculous! A key opens a door. I don't know why it's called a trailer when it's built like a permanent structure. I couldn't call it a trailer at all. Um, it's odd how Phoenix just states that out when it's not a thing Phoenix usually comments unless others say something about it, and even early then. Let's examine the surroundings. And look, we found the fabled, the dynamite samurai. I don't get the name at all, especially after seeing the poster. I didn't even remember that the poster was here. I did remember there being some samurai posters, but not that the dynamite samurai was in there as well. And funny how only the samurai summer, well, the samurai riding a horse, and that was the thing which samurais were known for: horseback fighting. Like it's so like criminally less shown fact. Like you can't find so many images about samurais on horseback, but that was their thing. Well, in Japan, that's I don't see the difference because usually, like the typical summer romance movies, if they are not comedy, they take place in Versailles or other palace kind of palaces in the past. So, well, in Japan, samurais, I find it suitable. Well, I have vague memory that there is a song like that. Well, that wouldn't be that surprising. It would be a perfect disguise, wouldn't it? Those two we can't even see. Yeah. Uh, Sets are a very good place to launder money. One-way frosting of windows, it's an art not many appreciate much as they should. Is it the dew? Like, I wonder what that bottle is actually meant to be. It's so lovely green. Now I want to get a drink, but I don't have that much. I will run out. I calculate that I should survive until tomorrow going home. But now I want to get one. I think that was everything we can study. There wasn't like there isn't meant to be so many things to here to discover anyway. Let's present the badge. Unsurprisingly, let's talk. Day of the crime. Uh, yeah, it's not that fancy. There goes the music. I wish that the music would go out a bit faster there. Because yeah, we have a producer that just well, it is actually quite typical. Producers don't really care anything about anything else about the show that it makes money. That's it. That's usually how it goes. Sometimes they might want to add some brand recognition if the producer is not a well individual but someone representing a company. They might want to, their cereal or cars or phones being shown in the show, and then you end up getting a game which is supposed to be made locally, but it's fully done in USA and features only a certain type of phone, a certain type of car, and certain type of computers. Yeah, not totally ousting us a particular game supposedly made over here. That's only just brand deals upon brand deals. Well, most, yeah. Oh, like more successful you are, the more eccentric you usually become because you notice that you are free to be the eccentric person you used to be. So it's not surprising that they constantly find out about people's past when they secretly made very bad things and they had no money to hide it, that they were bad people. Sometimes they, well, sadly, most of the times they do, well, fabricate or just change the evidence in a way that it makes something mundane look horrible. Like accusing someone who were 18 being a pedophile when they dated someone who's 17. Like, wow, they they had under a year of age difference. That's a quite an important detail. But the cancellation, that's the way they internet culture wants it to go. Just cancel, cancel, cancel. Yeah, And there Maya just broke down and agreed to be an errand girl. Yeah, then that's it. We could have said that thing, but no, we are actually going to present a memo about it. So let's move and move and move and move and move. Like I said, I'm actually starting to see why people don't like this case. It's a lot of moving. At least we get the music back. There's your memo. And I have the fear that you will enjoy that. No, we are the ones who have to find it. I have zero memory where it actually is. that freaking headline. We don't have magazines like that. We never have had. But I would so love if there would be, because they would be such a good entertainment value. Like if they would be done in a very serious manner and had headlines so nonsensical like that. I would like to buy them. No, at least go to the library to read them. Yeah, I don't think it's here, so let's go back. Where could it have been? Now that I actually start thinking about it. Did I actually come here for nothing and it's... Oh yeah. There it is. I think so. Yep, there we go. Look how disgustingly dirty it looks. Also, that font is horrible. I can just see how plain the steel is. And then the samurai is just... No. People say impact is bad. People say stencil is bad. I don't think we actually needed to bring it to the director. We could just bring it to her directly. So let's present. And 4 hours later. The music might spoil. It's a bit too soon, but well, here we go. Now listen closely. This is a lesson in trickery. Ugh. Possible, you say? The tree doesn't block anyone from moving past it, over it. Like, yeah, a car could not, but you have legs. The tree was still there and we got here. Like, it's no excuse. Wait, what? 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 What was that? What? And yeah, now we have a completely different angle. Something completely new. It wasn't distributed in the original game. Like, this looks so alien. This doesn't look from the same game. And yeah, just look at it. Anyone could have easily, well, not that easily, but relatively easily gotten over. Yeah, you can see my mouse like it should. Good. It's quite small, but still you can see it. Just pop and over here. Like, this branch could actually help you. So if you actually have any nimbleness, you could actually run, walk onto the branch and just jump off here. If not, lean into it, use it to get over the tree, and you're off. Or you could actually just go through the shrubbery, under it. There's so many possibilities. You could even climb the head, go around this way. There is enough space. Yeah, what was that? Something pointless on the phone, I see. Yeah. Never mind that. And we walked all the way here for why? We are in case 3 and we haven't gotten rid of very unorthodox clocks. And it's not a theme. It's just a thing I didn't thought about before. Both case 1 and 2 resolve interestingly a lot around an unorthodox clock. And here we have another. Oh, the similarities here. Well, but don't say it like that because it makes you look like you're trying to hide something. See? Goodbye. And yeah, it doesn't look good, doesn't it? So Back to the office as we go. I wouldn't say that everyone's alibi is watertight. I would say that we only made um, the the accused alibi a bit stronger because of the pills. It's knowing how there is no way to prove have someone been drugged. I think even with the most advanced tests, the gravity of it goes away after 12 to 24 hours, depending on the drug. After that, you can see that the system have had it, but not when. And not always even the number. And it happened again. Quite unceremoniously. Well, yeah, but this is like you have to like just skip the first time because that was meant to be the whoa moment. This is the second time and it just poof happens off screen. Huh. It's so odd that we legit had to go back to the uh, office for this. And yeah, we just get the basic things what we always get. This time with, well, a dead spirit. But yeah, let's move back to the studio. And ow, my neck! I think the power of the huff actually affected and broke my neck on this side of the screen. Ah. Yeah. It's still sometimes odd how like Mia sees things, but the things Mia sees are a bit like mixed sometimes when you go through the series. Like the dead are clearly not like omniscient, but they can see things, they can know things, they can even learn things. They never really go into it and explaining it how does it like work. Do they really just hover out there until someone summons them? Like having your life goal to capture a kid. It doesn't sound good now, does it? Well, do we have anything to trade? Not really. I do vaguely remember what's the type of item she wants, but I can't remember exactly what it is because let's just say this is not the only occasion, and that won't spoil more than it happens again. But when, where, and how, with whom, I won't tell. There he goes. Well, we ran in after them. And yeah, Cody don't recognize Maya when she is channeling Mia. Cody sees them as a completely different person. Almost no one else does. I find this a bit concerning. How is this one kid noticing something that like tens of adults don't? He's now a different person. Look, instantly happy. And instantly mad. Well, let's talk. There's the thing that we don't have anything to bribe with yet. Because things like the badge are not going to have any response. What if we show the spear? Yeah, isn't it cool? But boom, we could only display it, not give it. And yeah, that's all we can do with that. Don't think, yeah, I don't think anything else that we have any sort of effect at the moment. We can't just give him a key, yeah. It would actually be the ultimate gift. It's like, hey, we stole a card key. It's yours now. You can just open the doors and go on in yourself without going through trains now. That would be the ultimate gift. But we need to come back with the bribe. But we need to get it first. How did I get it again? Can I go to Studio 2 and get it? Yeah, nothing has happened there. Yeah, it's empty here now. Wait, these two are different, but that's... what? Okay, let's see. favorites. Because I genuinely don't remember where do I get the items. So I guess we go to Studio 1. Maybe I get it from there. Like, the last thing I want to do is go through a guide, even though this is technically the third time I'm playing through the game. I still want to avoid it much as possible, because the game is very easy when you at least think about it. Oh, this should be a different conversation now. Yes, no, yesn't. I guess my official answer is yesn't. So yeah, I'm not getting the item here. But don't tell me that I actually had to go. He's not here anymore. Damn. Another day. There won't be another day. Ah! I have nothing to give you. Pills. My neck hurts enough. Stop puffing. Because it's not any of these, and I don't think I can. Yeah, because she is in this state, I shouldn't be able to get any reaction from her. How did I genuinely get the item I'm looking for? I can't remember. Need to try to. Because I can't exactly remember what the item is. I do only remember a certain theme on it. But oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me that I remember it wrong and it's actually... Oh yeah, because she doesn't have the access at like currently. That's why. Because I remembered it was something to do with Hammer, but I thought it was like a poster or something. That's why I went back. But no, I forgot she doesn't have access. It was removed from her. So she now with this she can access, well, where the body used to be. Well, we don't need to go there, so... And there we go. She immediately gives us in exchange something that doesn't belong to her. in a normal state, people should be like, "Are you crazy? Why are you giving us this? It's your job to hold on to these and give them to whoever owns them. And don't you want to get the kid to be caught up? This is your key, and you just give it away." And yeah, the trading cards look to be like the awful type of trading card, which is legit just cards that you can trade and do nothing else with. Scenes from the show, stuff like that. I find them so boring. A trading cards should have some ulterior use as well. Like I like those that like there is trading aspect and then there's at least some sort of gaming aspect to it, if not a full TCG card or Toys to Life, something more. How about we present you cards? Ultra rare. Which one's the ultra rare? This looks like something that should be common. Maybe it's the one behind? Or the black and white one? Uh, he's so true on it. He's right. He's so right. Yeah, he's correct about that. What has that has to do with anything? Like everyone should understand that school systems are well, well, well. It's all up to the individual. Do they learn something or not? Are they interested in something or not? So yeah, even if quantum physics would be a forced study, Martin, like let's say every country would be mandated if they have mandatory school that quantum physics is something that must be taught before the students can graduate. People's understanding on the subject would only minorly start to increase with time. There are so many subjects in school which people have no idea about. They just do the minimum that they can pass the bar. And that's because the school systems are done in a very wrong manner. But let's not go into it. Oh, you do? Don't you want to trade it with someone? It's worth something. Well, yeah, usually there is. It might be called secret rare. It might be called freaking mythic. It might be called uh, signature. It might be. There's so many things that things rarer than ultra rare are called. The least liked of them is called the secret rare. And I'm so disgusted about those things still. But again, let's not go into that topic now. So just premiums, okay. Well, we need to get one because we aren't opening anything with that. But who could I talk about obtaining them again? Again, I have no recent recollection. Where? Oh, now I actually start to remember who has it. But where do I find her? Yes, that reveals. That reveals a lot. Well, we can't go to Studio 1, so guess we'll go to Studio 2? Maybe she's in here? Yes, I think I remember the right thing. She noticed that she seems a little different. Not that she's completely a different person. Yeah, but there is a difference stating that, hey, is it the one following you? Some like who are they? They are not the same person. Or wait, they look different. Are they even the same person? There's a difference between this. But at least in this chapter, people know this. Whatever you say. Which reminds me that, well, let's do the training first. One card away. It's always so annoying when that happens. Being one card short. I have so many collections that are one off from completion, and that's the most annoying thing ever. Which one of the three? She doesn't look like she's wanted to trade with us. She looks like she's wanted to duel. And now just presented her combo pieces. I activate these three monster cards immediately and win the game. Wait, what? Yeah, that's how Yu-Gi-Oh works. I found out the art doesn't look like it's premium, but I guess this is some sort of hologram, and I guess these borders are shining gold, and there is a unique foiling process on it. Well, it's kinda, you can see that there is like purple here, orange here, red there, so maybe it's a kind of a rainbow foiling process. You can see that being an actual premium card. What, you don't think I have experience in trading cards? And now you know if you haven't known before. Oh yeah, that was actually a thing. I could have done booster openings on these streams. I kind of forgot. I might completely switch to digital booster openings though, because doing them physically, it's not that fancy, especially when I don't have a webcam. I can actually showcase what do I open. And yeah, we'll have to see. I will get some magic boosters to open as well, but it will be very boring compared to Pokemon card openings digitally. And who's with me? Guessing that she legit skipped her job, like the rest of her work, just to quickly go home, complete her collection before she gets back. But the discussion earlier reminded me of something, so now I have to ask, like, where do I go?
Here? Right here? What about, say, over there? No? Right here? All right then. You're the grand champion. Whatever you say.
So, let's get back. And yeah, we have a premium card for you. But could it legit be that these two would have legit been the best training buddies ever? Both of them missing only one card? Or is Cody missing other cards as well? This is just the only premium he needs. Give me all the same cards we already traded away. And we just gave the card before getting the information. It's a good idea. Okay, but now we can talk. I guess. Oh, the music is awesome though. Well, to be frank, there are many grade schoolers who seem to have better view on life than most adults. In a way that how things should be, not how they are. You get so cynical so easily when you actually start thinking about it. So, well, again, we have a choice here. I think I'm going to go with the oh shit, right, what are you doing? You're the worst actor out there, and choose the acting option. Yes, you do. And it brought us back. Fighting skills. Why it's written so badly? To be honest, the font, if this would be made in the font, it would be better than what was on the script. But how did you mess up the face like this? You would just take off your cap and try to copy that. And how on hell could a kid not from a rich family could have done that, being on each and every one of those? It's just impossible. But them having a digital camera as well makes it seem a bit like they could be married from a rich family. But they wouldn't be intruding on a place like this. Their parents would just buy the studio, and or at the least their card collection wouldn't be lacking one card. You have to know that in the time frame, digital cameras are really expensive. Back on that time, I couldn't get access to a digital camera. I were given those what are they even called? Like single-use cameras? No, that cannot be it, because you usually could take multiple pictures. Something like from 6 to 25 or something like that amount of pictures. Because they had a single roll in them, and legit the camera just functioned in a way that you rolled the film, like advanced it by rolling physically, and when you have gone into the end, the camera had to be scrapped so the film could be developed, and there you go, you have the pictures, but the camera is forever gone. They were interesting. I would actually want to use those again if I were going into a trip or something, because it really limits what you can take pictures of. And you never know how they come up before they have been developed. And sadly, I have not been doing so much film development. I've only done it a few times, very tiny amount. I would want to get better at it. I would want to do it again, but I can't access the fluids, and especially the space for it. I can't get into a place where I can actually get red lights and not risk that the films would burn. So what happened? Music went away. And this is so well said. You're talking to a kid that's such a big fan of a superhero, mentioning that the person asking questions is doing the same thing right now, fighting for justice. Like, that's so well done. What you saw. You should have noticed that there's something very wrong in there. And they were just snooping for no apparent reason. And now the prosecution has a star witness. Well, I guess this is how it ends. I'm sadly because like the episode is about to end. Like we are going to about to reach a safe state. Should I? Should I actually call it an episode when that happens? I think I might. I have things to do and I'm I'm tired. It hurts. And there they go. And what does she even mean that she has to go? I don't actually know what happens if you say I don't know, so let's see. And there we go. Oh, it didn't actually force me to go and say yes, I do believe in them. But yeah. Well, of course we save. Boom. This has been a short episode. You know what? Let's top it off with something else. No, 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 no. We are not topping it off with continuing the game right now. Let me just hop onto this screen. I'll just quickly check one thing. Now that's odd because I saw someone else should have been streaming, but they are not. That's very odd. Discord must be having issues. Oh well. Let's actually top off the screen with some booster openings because I mentioned them. So let me get PCG Online open. I guess it must install an update or two. Yeah, it shouldn't take long though. There we go. It's letting me in the game. I will present like actually show the game when it's actually done because it needs to do things with the updates. Or not. That update was so quick. It's already actually done. What? I thought there should be multiple. It has been ages since I last launched it. Well, I will switch the screen when I actually see that the game is on and it actually can log me in. And let me quickly change. There we go. Oh, yeah, updated. And why is the game not showing? There we go. It just took a while. Know why. But yeah. We have a daily coin. 2 days for a free booster. But go into the collection. We still have a lot of packs to go by, so I'm still saving like Hidden Fates and Champions Path for something special because they are a special set. If I remember, the order is from Rebel to Darkness to Vivid. So let's go from order. You know, screw it. Let's open all the Rebel Clash boosters. I need to do it at some time. Why do it while live? I can't barely even remember what cards are in the set anymore. Appleton, let's see what it does. Coin? What? So basic. It has to be basic. And and both of them don't need to be active. That's wild. That's actually wild. I like it. Let's open another. And pheasant. Yeah. I like the Luxio's art. Really? For some reason, I find the Butterfree's legs very creepy when it's done like this. Like, they look so unnaturally long. When you see the other one there, like, their legs are meant to be long, but they seem way longer when they're at that angle. And let's keep going. We haven't opened anything actually neat yet. There we go, a V, a Cinderace V. There actually used to be people playing Cinderace, but they, surprisingly enough, didn't play Cinderace V. They actually played a Stage 2 Cinderace because it had a nuts ability. I would actually like to create a deck for that as well because it was so cheap. But yeah, this one ain't bad. Well, actually, quite okay. No retreat, 3 energy, 140. I just haven't seen their VMAX, so I can't say. Okay, Moise. Like, compare. Like, in essence, both are basic. The huge difference in HP. A disgustingly big difference. Then there is a very good ability. No ability. 1 for 20 and maybe paralyze. 3 for 120 and discard an energy. Just 3 for 140 and nothing else. Okay, you give out 2 prizes when Cinderace V goes down, but like EX, GX and V cards just change how the entire game works. And there have been many players who just don't like the game because of that. Like basic Pokemon do nothing. Phalanx. Actually, I wanted to make a Phalanx deck, but I never got enough of them. I never got a single V. Also, 3B looks so creepy when it's presented like this. It's actually acting like the missile it is. Or torpedo. Another V, and it's I can't even recall what these were called. Prismatic version. But yeah, what does it even do? I can't remember. So, oh, switch and do 30 damage. Okay, that might actually be able to finish off something. 130 and confuse. I can see point on it. If you have something that enables it, yeah, fine. It's fine. Without any enablers, it's bad. Like most. Let's get 100 HP. It's a stage 1 that technically becomes a V if it has a certain item. Interesting. Well, oh, 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Oh, that's actually quite neat. What does Gradient do? Attack sucks, but it's basic, so you can actually get it on one turn. Choose your deck for a tool, reveal, and put it in your hand. Right. I haven't even seen this stadium. that can actually lead into combos. A lot and lot of combos. Yikes. And we have this curse of it's so cursed, it's just dead. It's a ghost type after all. It looks singular. Counter-attack. 3 damage on the attacking. No. Maybe if you put something more punishing into it, it can work out. But it won't do much. A Dragapult V! Neat! I do remember that Dragapult V Max is actually a deck. So, yay! The 140. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. Another Wii, double Wii. I didn't remember this is in the set. I thought this is only a promo card that you can get. And I remember that it sucked. So let's see. So 30 minus from damage, okay, that's neat. Usually people count exact numbers, minus 30 flat out. That can ruin things. Give you an extra turn. And actually that's kinda okay. This is actually quite okay. Why people said it sucks? You capture energy. Okay. Which cash? What does you do? Submerge. Just do it. Yeah. No. No, no, no. No, 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 not good, not good. And well, that was just a plain booster. In the end, we have opened so many Vs already. Like, if this would be like a bundle you get, this would be a very good bundle, but we haven't made our money back, in essence. Although in essence, this has been free. Yeah, there's only a couple of left, and we still need to open something fancy to make it actually worth it. If these were like physical boosters. Is it? Oh, there's still 4 more to go. Okay. The first time I get twin energy in this set? Okay. But yeah, this was one of the reasons why I said it's possible on turn 1 to get the 3 colors energy. Because there is things like twin energy. Another Wii! Incursion! What do you do? Counter attack. So it's actually a bit hard to read. But if it's active and it's damaged, yeah. Even if it's not out, yeah. With 3 coins for each head, put 3 damage. So at most 90. Yeah, that doesn't sound that good. Okay. If you're lucky, it's 90. If you're not lucky, it's nothing. So, yeah. No, I don't like that. Now, Sigalef again, and Rune Crickets. Rune Crickets. Rune Crickets. Next one is going to be the last one. This is sad. Yep. Not a Butterfree, no. Okay, last booster. Save us. Okay, well, we have 2 again, so that's promising. Yep. Wheezing. Oh yeah, I forgot that because of the type changes. Poison is dark now. It's just so odd to see a dark type freezing. They could have actually made it the dark type. It would have fit if they make it that it's an evil businessman as well as, well, poison. And not that it actually cures poison. But let's see if it's active. It removes abilities. And it has severe poison. Maybe worth it, I don't know. No. That was... In the end, that was quite disappointing. We didn't open anything like that fancy. Let's actually go into the store quickly and see if there's something fun. Yeah, they haven't added back any special packs. There's only the starter decks. Nothing over here. You know what? Because we can, let's just flat out open an old booster. Just as an ending bonus. Dragon's Exalted? Maybe? We can even get the legendary treasures. There's Rolling Skies. There's a lot of sets which I have never even seen. Maybe opening something which I know so I can actually be excited for. Cosmic Eclipse, yeah, let's buy one of those. Like, this might be the first time I bought a booster in this for like 10 years. Let's go. I've been wanting to open more Cosmic Eclipses for a while. Okay, 2. Ooh, neat! I don't actually have this physically. It's a nice collection of cards. Like, they have these, I don't even know what to call it. And then, well, we got a GX, and this alternate type of it, it's not that good though. It's freaking Volcarona. It needs to evolve as well. But yeah, this was a very good booster in the end. I think even now it would be way more than money back if opened physically. There's Pokédol as well, and yeah, I think that's it for today. I will exit the game, and we'll see, do we have anyone to raid? So I don't think we do. So let's see if we can find someone. So let's see immediately from what we've been recommended. They're not playing any either game we played today. I find that a bit odd why they are recommended to me. Let's browse some channels. Let's see if we find someone who. Let's just look at this screen again. Do I find someone who plays a game we have played in the recently? No. You know what? I have things to do. Because I can't see a channel immediately there. Let's call it there. And we'll continue on Monday with the quote-unquote finale. Hopefully we get through it. So we have the finale for the main story, the main campaign of the box on Blackstone Fortress. After that, who knows? Do we go for an expansion? Do we go for a break? We'll have to see. And Tuesday, more A And on next Thursday, we continue with Ace Attorney. But thank you a lot for everyone joining. Bye for now.